Oh, the early days were fun. We had to raise money, of course, and I had no idea what theater cost or what I thought it was, you put people on stage and they, put on a play. Well, all the stuff that goes on in front of the curtain is one thing, but in back of the curtain is another thing.
I think that Nancy really had a vision for what this theater could be 40 years ago, that it would be world class, that it would be just as good as you can get in New York or Boston, and that it would be a way to celebrate this town. And I think for 40 years we have all been working to try to support and accomplish that vision.
In order to raise money, of course, we went around to all the banks. And there were 13 banks at that time in Lowell, so they were all wonderful, and most all of them pitched in.
We were all doing things with stuffing envelopes and on the theater stage doing the first mailings.
But I think what's really exciting right now is it feels like we are in many ways beginning to accomplish that we really are a place that when everyone is talking about, we are on the map. We are a place that people are paying attention to.
We rode trains into Boston so we could hand out brochures and hope people would subscribe or buy tickets. We had a booth downtown where we'd smile at people and hope they'd buy a subscription.
We were doing things in the square, passing out flyers that a theater was coming to Lowell and marching in the Chelmsford Parade. My son was carrying a big poster saying professional theater coming to Lowell.
We had dinners at people's houses. We had yard sales. We had all kinds of fundraisers of every sort. I just hope we'd live week to week, day to day. We were all working hard, and as I said, we were all selling tickets and subscriptions all over town. But we did open with Dracula at the Mahoney Hall, and it was a grand opening. We had Klieg lights, and you could see them from across the city, and it was black tie, and everyone was very dressy, so it was a grand theater opening. And then it was hold your breath day to day and working hard.
The truth is that theater is its best self when it's performed. That's when you know if it's even a play. That's when you know if it's a good play, if it's a play that's doing what you hope it can do. Having productions at regional companies like MRT, but specifically MRT because of its commitment to new work, means that you get to really not only test the thing, but give birth to it. You're watching it grow and teaching it how to walk.
I had been scouting Merrimack for a long, long time, specifically because I knew Merrimack was situated in Lowell, which has the second biggest Cambodian population in the country. And so to me, as a Cambodian artist, I just knew that that relationship at some point was going to happen.
Being a partner with MRT means having an ally to create and support artistic works that amplify and strengthen the voices of underrepresented communities.
MRT is one of the few theaters in the country which portrays the life of its own city on the stage.
We are producing shows that we might not have produced 10 or 20 years ago because those new plays are responding to what's important to our community.
I'm thrilled by Merrimack. I think you all are so incredible, and I think you have vision that a lot of theaters don't have. And bravery, great courage and bravery to say yes to your neighbors.
The role that we play in the community in terms of starting conversations, in terms of supporting other organizations. Our partnerships with Middlesex Community College and UMass Lowell are a great way to bring in students, are a great way to involve those students in theater through internships and readings and all sorts of programs that we do. It's a fantastic way for those students to have exposure to professional theater, which they wouldn't have unless they were going to Boston.
I really did find a community there, and it really helped foster my love for that community, if not only those people, but also MRT and the greater theater world.
Growing up in Lowell, I had the good fortune as a Lowell High School student to attend MRT performances, which started my love of live theater.
We are extremely fortunate to have a professional theater such as MRT in our backyard. Their dedication to the arts and education has provided the students at Middlesex Community College the opportunity to work with exemplary professionals in the field.
Having a professional theater the caliber of MRT right here in Lowell and within walking distance of Lowell High School provides opportunities and experiences for our students that they did not know existed.
Girls Inc. is incredibly grateful for MRT, an amazing theater that gives back to its community and young people in such an impactful way.
Incorporating the MRT's performance into the curriculum helps me broaden my own perspective because I learned something more about the theater every performance I go to.
The arts are for everyone. So at whatever level, it's for you.
MRT provides an avenue into other facets in life that I'm not privy to. Location, age, time, So in that case, I appreciate that MRT is here. I live here in Lowell, so coming to the MRT, it's a joy.
As someone whose family also owns the Athenian Corner restaurant in downtown Lowell, I can't stress enough the importance of the MRT to our local business and our community as a whole.
Volunteering at MRT has been a very special experience for me. I have grown a whole new appreciation for what it takes to put on these amazing shows.
The entire city is proud to have such a valuable institution like Merrimack Repertory Theater in our community.
Without MRT, Lowell would not be where it is today.
What I appreciate about theater is its immediacy, the opportunity for being present as some of my fellow humans make a world appear before me.
What a thrill for me and other theater lovers to have the MRT right here in Lowell and to watch it evolve from a good regional theater to a nationally known theatrical powerhouse.
The fact is, Lowell deserves to have this beautiful professional theater right in its midst, and the people that come in and see shows actively engage with us. I just think it's profoundly special. There's nothing like this.
I look at them like, wow, Lowell, 12 square miles of space, and look at what they've done. MRT is savvy in what they construct and the plays that they select. And I think, wow, you guys are going somewhere.
We've evolved into a very, very fine, excellent theater, and our audiences know that. And I think now the greater artist community across the country knows that. And we may be small, but we're tough, and we do what we want to do, and we make it happen.